Thousands of Americans are packing their bags, not for Canada or Europe, but for the Philippines. Just a decade ago, this migration seemed unthinkable. Now, it's a growing trend. Immigration lawyers in Manila and Cebu report a surge in visa applications from Americans. Real estate agents in expat hotspots are seeing unprecedented demand. This isn't just retirees, it's young families, digital nomads, and entrepreneurs, all searching for something missing back home. They're drawn by affordability, a slower pace, and a sense of community. The Philippines, once just a tourist destination, is now a top expat haven. For generations, the American dream meant opportunity and prosperity in the US. Now, more Americans believe that dream is too expensive and stressful, and are finding a new version in the Philippines. This shift didn't happen overnight. Economic pressures and the rise of remote work played a big role. The pandemic untethered millions from their offices, making relocation possible. A single, unexpected comment from a major political figure soon acted as a catalyst. Suddenly, the idea of moving to the Philippines wasn't just a fantasy, it was a legitimate option. The result? A quiet revolution, as the pursuit of happiness leads not west, but far east. Americans are redefining what it means to seek a better life in the 21st century. The numbers tell a compelling story. This is no longer a trickle, but a steady stream. The Philippines is ready to embrace them. Leaving home is never easy, but for many Americans, mounting pressures make it feel necessary. The cost of living is a major driver. Housing prices and rent are out of reach for many. Healthcare costs and even basic necessities like groceries and gas have soared. People are working harder, yet falling further behind. The American work culture glorifies hustle, but it comes at the cost of burnout and little time for family or relaxation. Many feel they're living to work, not working to live. Childcare costs are crushing for young families, forcing parents to juggle multiple jobs. The pressure to provide every advantage for their kids adds to the stress. Increasingly, parents question if this high-pressure environment is best for their family's happiness. They want a place where family and community matter, not just work. The system feels broken, the promise of upward mobility is fading. The pursuit of happiness has become an exhausting race. For many, the risk of staying put now outweighs the risk of leaving. The idea of starting over abroad is no longer a fantasy, it's a plan. For a growing number, that plan leads 8,000 miles away to the Philippines. It's a search for a life with more balance, less stress, and real community. The breaking point has arrived for many. The journey begins with the realization there might be a better way. Why the Philippines? For Americans feeling squeezed, it offers real solutions. The cost of living is dramatically lower. A US rent budget funds a comfortable lifestyle here. Housing, food, and daily expenses are a fraction of US prices. This financial relief is transformative, freeing people from constant money worries. The lifestyle is relaxed with a cultural philosophy that values going with the flow. English is widely spoken, making integration easy. Retirees stretch their pensions, digital nomads enjoy reliable internet and natural beauty, and families find a culture that values kinship. Entrepreneurs see opportunity in a developing economy and a young English-speaking workforce. The government is making it easier for foreigners to invest and start businesses. The Philippines offers a place where a good idea and hard work can still lead to success. Here, a more balanced and meaningful life is within reach. For many, it's the antidote to the stress and expense of life back home. Every trend has a spark. For this migration, it was an offhand remark by former President Donald Trump. At a rally he said, "Some people are even moving to the Philippines. They say it's beautiful, the people are great, and you can live like a king for nothing." The comment went viral, instantly changing perceptions. Suddenly, moving to the Philippines wasn't just for adventurers or retirees, it was mainstream. For Trump supporters, it was a green light. For others, it sparked curiosity. News outlets picked up the story, and articles about the Philippines flooded social media. The country was in the spotlight, and Americans started paying attention. The remark accelerated a trend already in motion. People who had only dreamed of moving abroad began actively researching. They looked up visas, housing, and expat testimonials. The viral comment spread information far and wide, reaching people everywhere. It legitimized the desire for a different life. The Great American Migration to the Philippines had found its rallying cry. Sometimes all it takes is a single comment to change everything. The idea was no longer fringe. It was a real headline-worthy option. The Philippines became the new frontier for the American dream. Moving abroad used to mean leaping into the unknown. Now technology makes it easier than ever. The journey for American expats in the Philippines often starts online in thriving digital communities on Facebook, Reddit, and YouTube. These groups are modern campfires, places to share stories, advice, and encouragement. Practical questions about visas, housing, and daily life are answered by those who've already made the move. Real-time updates on costs, neighborhoods, and services demystify the process. Beyond advice, these communities offer emotional support, connecting people who share the same dreams and anxieties. They celebrate successes and help each other through challenges. Honest discussions balance the good with the bad, preparing newcomers for real life in the Philippines. These digital spaces ensure people make informed decisions, not just idealized ones. The sense of community starts before you even arrive. For many, these online groups are the first step to a successful transition. They're not just support groups, they're essential tools for building a new life. Once in the Philippines, the benefits become real. Many expats cut their expenses by half or more, gaining financial freedom. Retirees live comfortably on modest pensions. Families can afford help at home. With less financial stress, people have more time for hobbies, travel, and personal growth. The country's natural beauty invites exploration. Beaches, volcanoes, waterfalls. Life shifts from work-centric to experience-focused. The strongest benefit? Community. Filipino culture is built on close relationships, and expats are welcomed warmly. Friendships form easily, both with locals and other foreigners. This sense of belonging and support is something many missed in the US. The Philippines isn't just affordable, it's a place where life feels richer and more connected. This migration is made up of diverse stories. Retirees like David from Ohio find dignity and comfort on a beachfront pension. Digital nomads like Sarah from California swap high rents for vibrant city life and island adventures. Families like the Johnsons from Texas seek a gentler pace and a culture that values respect and community. Their children grow up bilingual, attending affordable international schools. Entrepreneurs like Mark from Florida launch businesses in tourism, finding purpose and success. Each story is unique, but all share a common thread: the search for a better life. The Philippine dream is accessible to anyone willing to take the leap. These pioneers are redefining what it means to pursue happiness. They prove that a new beginning is possible, no matter your background. The faces of this migration are as varied as the islands themselves. The migration isn't just about personal gain. Expats contribute to their new communities. They bring in foreign currency, supporting local economies and creating jobs. Many become employers, hiring local staff and investing in businesses. Expats often share skills, volunteering in schools, clinics, and community projects. Their presence boosts the Philippines' international reputation, attracting more visitors and investors. This relationship is mutually beneficial. Expats find purpose and belonging, while locals gain economic and social benefits. The American community helps put the Philippines on the map as a top expat destination. It's a true two-way street, enriching both sides. Together, they're building a sustainable, positive future. This isn't just a travel trend, it's a reimagining of the American dream. The dream is no longer tied to a place but to values, quality of life, freedom, and community. The Philippines offers a canvas for this new dream: adventure, opportunity, and personal growth. For families, retirees, and entrepreneurs, it's a place to thrive. This movement challenges us to rethink what success and happiness mean. The stories of expats in the Philippines show that a better life is possible elsewhere. The journey begins with a single step, often just an online search. The only question left: are you ready to discover your own new beginning?